In the heart of Africa, an amazing change is happening. From a challenging past, poor economy and tough times, a small country is rising, becoming a symbol of progress and growth. Once ill-famous for its regular wars and genocides, it is now known as the land of 1,000 hills. This country is trying to repeat the success of Singapore in Africa, so we can call it the Singapore of Africa. Why Singapore? Well, we have created a separate video on the rise of Singapore. Anyways, have you guessed this country's name? No? Okay, I'll give you one more hint. It has seen a genocide that took place in the summer of 1994, killing 1 million people, 1 million. Let me tell you the name. Today we are talking about Rwanda, but not about the genocide. We are discussing its economy, which is seeing unprecedented growth under the leadership of Paul Kagame. Kagame is a dictator in some way for Western countries, but most people do like him in his own country. That actually matters. If you are from Rwanda, please do share your thoughts about his leadership. Rwanda has had a difficult past, but today it is surprising the world with its strong economy. In the early 90s, Rwanda was not in a good place. The country was terribly poor, its people dealing with the aftermath of a devastating event that took away nearly 1 million lives. The country was torn apart by powerful waves of violence and hatred. The country's economy was ruined, reflecting the damage in its towns and cities. As indicated by its GDP, the economy had fallen by a huge 40%. The reminders of the devastating event were everywhere. The future of Rwanda looked doubtful, its people entrapped in the harsh cycle of poverty and sadness. Yet Rwanda didn't give up. It chose to improve, to rebuild, to heal. With the help of visionary leaders who demonstrated great foresight and determination, Rwanda picked up its shattered past and started moving towards a better economy. This journey was marked by meticulous planning, hard work, and unwavering dedication. The government made significant changes, welcomed foreign investments, and fostered a culture of entrepreneurship. Despite many obstacles, Rwanda worked diligently on its economy, concentrating on vital sectors such as farming, tourism, and technology. Everyone watched Rwanda transform from a country torn by conflict into a shining example of economic strength and stability. Rwanda did not remain trapped in despair. Its wise leaders steered the country towards a robust economic transformation, making it a symbol of stability and strength. Moving to the present day, Rwanda stands tall as one of Africa's fastest-growing economies, registering an impressive average GDP growth rate of more than 7% over the past decade. This expansion has been powered by the growth in multiple sectors. The agricultural sector, for instance, has seen significant advancements owing to the adoption of modern farming techniques, leading to a substantial surge in crop production. Concurrently, the industrial sector has seen an impressive growth trajectory, the mining industry in particular playing a pivotal role in this incline, with marked increases in the production of valuable minerals like gold, tin, and tantalum. This sector has flourished under a stable political environment and the government's unwavering commitment to enticing foreign investment. Furthermore, the construction industry is experiencing a boom, thanks to a wave of infrastructure projects all across the country. This observable expansion is a mirror image of Rwanda's economic journey, a journey that pays homage to the power of solid policy-making and forward-thinking leadership. The country, guided by its visionary leaders, has embarked on ambitious programs that guarantee its economic advancement. Prime among these is the Vision 2020 initiative aimed at metamorphosing Rwanda into a knowledge-based middle-income nation. While the ambitious target wasn't met in totality, significant progress was made, thereby laying a solid groundwork for future growth endeavors. Rwanda's leadership has shown an inspiring dedication to investing in its most valuable asset, its people. This commitment is prominently visible in the leaps made in areas of education, healthcare, and the promotion of gender equality. Today, Rwanda sits on the front row, boasting one of the highest literacy rates in Africa. It also stands out with one of the representations of women in parliament worldwide. Despite its successes, Rwanda's economic journey hasn't been free of hurdles. A significant one has been wrestling with high levels of national debt, which peaked at 71% of GDP in 2020. However, the country has been proactive in meeting these challenges head-on, initiating economic stimulus programs and continuing to attract foreign investment. Since 2000, Rwanda has averaged a GDP growth of over 8%, representing a five-fold increase. The government invested in a $95 million, 2,300-kilometer telecommunications network. This has resulted in Rwanda being ranked third in Africa for internet connectivity. The transportation infrastructure significantly decreased Rwanda's transportation costs, making exports much more competitive. Rwanda has gotten quite lucky in that the price for their most important export, coffee, has substantially increased since 2001. But Rwanda did not want to be reliant on the coffee industry forever. In order to diversify in other more profitable markets, Rwanda has made major progress in increasing how attractive it is to foreign investment. Rwanda improved its business environment so much that according to the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index, Rwanda was the most improved nation in the world, moving from 143rd place in 2007 to being in the top 30 worldwide in 2022. This ranks it second in Africa and even ahead of more advanced economies like Japan, the Netherlands, and South Korea. Since 1994, tariffs on exports were slashed, taxes reduced, and the process to start a new business or operate in the country has been streamlined. Unnecessary regulations were done away with, and the laws regarding enforcing business contracts were strengthened. This in turn has spurred a huge rise in FDI from just $8 million in 2005 to $400 million in 2023. The revenue generated from tourism has increased from $25 million in the year 2001 to $700 million in 2023. As we traverse the timeline of Rwanda's economic transformation, we encounter a landscape marked by innovation and strategic policy implementation. The country's success didn't happen by chance. It was a result of well-thought-out economic strategies that aimed at improving key sectors and fostering a conducive business environment for both local and international investors. This was greatly facilitated by the government's commitment to digitalization, which in turn led to the establishment of a robust telecommunications network. With over 2,300 kilometers of fiber optic cables laid across the country, Rwanda now boasts of being the third most connected country in Africa. This has not only improved communication but also paved the way for the growth of a vibrant tech industry. The government's decision to reduce tariffs and taxes and streamline the process of starting a business has seen the country become a significant contender on the world stage. According to the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index, Rwanda has made the most significant improvements globally, moving from 143rd place in 2007 to being in the top 30 worldwide in 2022. This strategic economic transformation has attracted an influx of foreign direct investment, from a mere $8 million in 2005 to a whopping $400 million in 2023. Moreover, the country is making strides in diversifying its economy. While coffee remains a key export, efforts are underway to reduce dependency on it and explore other profitable markets. This diversification strategy has been a key driver in the growth of the tourism sector, which has seen revenue increase from $25 million in 2001 to $700 million in 2023. It's evident that Rwanda's economic landscape has undergone a significant transformation, making it a beacon of hope and a model for other African nations to emulate. If you're enjoying this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more similar content. Looking forward to the economic landscape of Rwanda, the future appears to be laden with immense potential. This small yet impressively resilient nation, situated in the heart of Africa, is predicted to see its economy continue to blossom in the years to come. According to the projections made by economic analysts, Rwanda's economy is on track to witness an average growth of 7.8% in the years spanning from 2023 and continuing into 2024. These figures are more than just projections. They are a testament to the country's economic resilience, as well as a reaffirmation of its potential to sustain a path of robust economic growth. Rising from the devastating ashes of a tragic genocide, Rwanda has redefined its destiny, emerging phoenix-like to claim its position as one of Africa's fastest-growing economies. This remarkable sprint in economic growth has been fueled by the visionary leadership that guided the nation, the robust policies that were implemented, and an unshakable commitment to invest in the most valuable resource, human capital. The average Rwandan is much healthier, richer, and educated than they were ever before. The nation is no longer food insecure, and citizens no longer need to worry about violence and crime, but it's not all perfect. Despite its growth, Rwanda is still a poor nation. 70% of its population still only eats what they grow, and economic opportunities are still limited. There are even some that think the government has been fudging the number. While Rwanda appears poised to be a middle-income country by 2035, and possibly even a rich country by 2050, its real test will come when it eventually experiences life after Kagame. Nevertheless, for the current moment, Rwanda appears to be one of the few African success. This is how this poor African nation is winning the world, or at least trying to